Hello friends, we are again back with another video where we are going to look at how do you import new tokens into MetaMask. Have you ever been in a scenario where your friend or somebody whom you know has already sent you some tokens and unfortunately they don't show up on your MetaMask, right? I have been there before and many of my friends have also been there before. So the idea of this video is to try and help for these kinds of scenarios where you have received a token but it doesn't show up on MetaMask. Why is that, right? By default, MetaMask happens to show only the native tokens for a particular chain and few of the popular ones. But with the explosion of the number of tokens out there, they want you to be really sure that, hey, if in case only you are really sure, then you can add your own token and go do that. It is going to be really difficult for MetaMask to be able to look at the ocean of tokens out there and be able to add support to them. But what they've done is that they've provided an option to you, the user, to say, hey, you know what, I want to track this particular token because I like it, by providing the import token option. So let us see what is happening here, right? So here we have an empty or a plain MetaMask installation, right? I am on the Avalanche C chain and it shows that I have some 1.002 AVAX. So what has happened here is that my friend has sent me some Joe tokens. Okay, and how do I know that she has sent them to me? Because she has sent me the link for the blockchain explorer like this, right? So she has sent me this link and she said, hey, you know what, I have already sent you some Joe tokens. You can see it here in the transaction details to say, okay, they have sent swapped some AVAX to Joe token and I am supposed to have Joe token in my wallet address. You see, this is the wallet address that shows up. Let us look at our wallet address. This is the wallet address that shows up here. When I see account details, you see this wallet address. This same wallet address is seen here. So which means the money is indeed in my wallet as per the Snowtrace blockchain explorer, which is the blockchain explorer for the Avalanche network, right? But when I see here, I don't see the token. So let us go get it done, right? So how do we start? We start with import tokens. As soon as I say import token, it says, okay, please be careful. There are scams and security risks. Only add the contract address that you really know. So where do we get the contract address for the Joe token? So that's where CoinGecko comes into play. CoinGecko is a site which lists all kinds of tokens which are out there and gives you their price and a whole lot of other details as well, right? So as you can see here are the various tokens that the CoinGecko has listed. And how many tokens have they listed? They listed 12,907 tokens, right? So let us go search for our token now, which is Joe. Okay, so when I search for this, you saw that this page comes up. Here it shows the rank, the details, what has been the value, circulating supply, total supply, and also some price trends. And here you'll be able to see some 24-hour low, high, all of that, and all-time low, high, and all of that. Interesting set of detail. And it also shows things about Joe on various markets where things are available. Okay, fantastic. So now let us go back to MetaMask. It is saying give me the token contract address. So now let us come into CoinGecko. On CoinGecko, you will see this info on the right side. In this info side, you have this element called as contract, right? So now what we can do is we can say, hey, click to copy, right? I'll just click that contract. Now I'm going to paste it in here, right? You see what happened? As soon as I pasted the contract address, MetaMask was able to make a query and figured out that the token symbol is Joe, and it also got the token decimal. Okay, let us add this custom token now. You saw, as soon as added, it says, hey, you seem to have some 10.66212 Joe, right? And where this 10.26212 come from? That came from here. You see this 10.66212, that is the amount that my friend had sent me, right? So now I come in here, I will say, okay, let's import tokens, right? And now it starts showing up on your MetaMask, right? So when I go back in here, you see earlier we only had Avalanche. Now along with Avalanche, we get Joe, right? So this is the way in which you go ahead and import a token. Two things to keep in mind. Please be careful on the token addresses that you are importing. Please copy that and paste it from a very trusted source. Trusted source could be something like a CoinGecko or could be something like a CoinMarketCap, right? So these are trusted sources because they do the vetting and ensure that the correct token addresses are available, right? And please ensure that, hey, you have the right address. And then whenever you receive any transaction, ask your friend or the other person who is sending you the money to share the blockchain explorer link as well, so that you are sure that, hey, you got the right token, right? And as you can see here, that's the token that you got. And then, hey, you can also do another thing. You can copy the contact address from this node trace, which we'll talk about in another video. That said, thank you so much for your time, and you know how to import a token into MetaMask, right? Hey friends, before you head out, I just wanted to talk to you about Obvious. Obvious is a multi-chain crypto money manager that allows you to handle all of these tokens by default. So in Obvious, you don't have to import a token. What Obvious has done is that it has already collated information from CoinGecko and many other trusted sources. So if in case you have any of these tokens, it'll automatically start showing up, right? So please do give Obvious a spin, and let's see you around. You have a wonderful day.